See, you can watch the show on your TV.
Which we did last night.
It was pretty good. It was alright. I thought I'd just say a quick hello. Aaron's still in bed. It's really rocky this morning. I slept quite nice. It was quite still last night, wasn't it, while he was bundling out? We were going to sleep. I didn't really notice anything.
I woke up a few times and it was a bit...
I was going to say, and then I think in the night we've just got... It's not too bad. I think it's because we're at the front. Like, the sea looks okay, but there's just lots of big swells, so it's just constant moving. But yeah, that's cool. You can watch the shows on your TV, so maybe watch the ones that we missed.
Yeah, I wonder if they're replaying.
Yeah.
Well, they must do. They're replaying last night.
Yeah, because that'd be cool. We've not really been interested in the entertainment, in fairness. That's why I've not watched them. Quite happy to go and have a couple of quiet drinks somewhere while everyone else is enjoying it. So. Right, anyway, I'm going to get ready for this tour. Aaron's going to put some clothes on. We're going to eat some eggs. I might have to wake her up again.
I'm tired.
Hey up, good morning. We're sort of saying good morning. We're just back from our little ship tour. It's like 12 o'clock. We've had a good 3 hours doing that.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, it was a really good tour actually. We'll tell you a bit about it. So we couldn't take anything with us. I had my door keys and that's it. I only even had to drop a vape at reception. It's a bit rocky, sorry.
Today.
But no, it's cool. We did like he gave us a little bit of a brief in the theatre, didn't he? We did the backstage theatre stuff first, which is cool. Told a little bit of stuff about how the stages work. Went in the dressing rooms and that sort of stuff. Relatively interesting. We did the kitchens. We had to put a little like white coats and masks and hairnets and overshoes on.
Yeah.
So other people preparing all the food. Told you some stuff about like staff are working there and whatever else. Did like a whole little lap and how they get the food up and down to the different decks, because basically there's only one kitchen on deck 3. That goes between
the middle.
2 things. So then they've got lifts and escalators and stuff to get staff and food up and down to the right floors of restaurants and stuff. What did we do? Then we went to the bridge.
That was so cool.
That was cool. It's such a cool little place, right? Like, it was really quiet. There's a couple of navigators up there and a couple of spotters looking out, seeing things, and they had a bit of time, had some questions, but it's such a nice, peaceful sort of place because there was only 4 people up there. It's air conditioned, loads of space.
2 people watching the sea, a navigator, and...
They were a co-navigator. They were both doing that, weren't they?
Oh, right, yeah.
Obviously, because we're at sea.
Because it's on autopilot.
It's on autopilot, so there's not a lot happening at the minute. So yeah, that was cool. We had a good bit of time up there. So some questions, obviously a lot of stuff kind of explained, like how they park up, and they've got controls on the side, and then they've got these little marker lines in a glass window in the floor, so they can see when they're lining up with the marks in the port and stuff. What did we do then? Then we went down to the crew quarters. Then we went down to 0.
Yeah.
Which is like the where most of the crew stuff is. So we looked in a crew cabin. Showed us where the morgue was. I think the Spanish people asked about that, so we showed us where it was anyway. We went in, like, showed us where the crew canteen was and the crew bar. We had a bit of a drink and a break in there and stuff. And then we went down to the stores, which was right down in the bottom one. So it was like we went down to floor B.
Yeah, and we went to the washing.
I think it was there. Oh yeah, they did laundry and stuff. The laundry room. Yeah, and then the food stores where they did the various stuff in like.
It was lovely in that cold one.
Yeah, cupboard stuff. Then there was a fridge. They've got a thing like the milks and the creams, and then the freezer that's got all the frozen stuff in, and then, you know, the big cupboard full of wine.
Yeah.
the booze cellar, which basically they're stockpiling because this is sailing in a couple of months. It just says November, wasn't it? It goes over to Brazil.
19th.
It goes over to Brazil to do the winter season around there. So basically they're stockpiling all the booze, so they've got it on board. They don't do one big order at the time. They're building the stocks up for it. And then we've just been up to finishing in one of the restaurants.
Where you can get a Prosecco and cakes.
Yeah, Prosecco, some little like cakes and snacks we saw them preparing. I was like, I wonder what they're for. And well, they were for
us.
Well, some must be on that lunchtime buffet because they would do more than 2 trays of those.
But no, it was ever so good, and with your blue card it was $41.25.
Yeah, I think it's $41.25. I think it was €60 without any discount. I think, wasn't it?
Or 55, something like that. But
yeah,
it was so good.
3 hours, really informative, really worth doing, I think. And it's a sea day, so you've not got a lot else to do anyway.
We were the only English, so we were in a small group, though, weren't we? There was 5 other.
Yeah, there was.
Were they Italians or
Spanish. So we were a group of 8 to start with. 5 Spanish.
A couple of them left,
and
we got seasick because it's a bit rocky down there.
Yeah, you can probably tell by me stumbling around. But yeah, so we were a small group, and then there was a lady taking Italians around, and there was a group of German and a group of French as well. So they cater for all languages. I guess us being the two smallest quantities, they put us together, and he did a really good job, to be honest.
He spoke pretty much fluent English.
From Peru, his badge said. So I guess that probably is his first language is probably Spanish, and his second language is probably English. So.
Yeah.
But really nice. I really recommend it if you're on board. It's a really good way to get through a morning and see some stuff.
And it just makes you, like, you think we're laying here relaxing and all the madness that's going on below us, cooking, cleaning.
Yeah, it's surprisingly not mad, to be honest.
It's not mad, but there's a lot going on.
The pot washers looked a bit frantic, rinsing and putting some things in, but we were down there at breakfast time, and people getting stuff ready for the lunch buffets, where you just think like, so there was a guy, you get the little trays of meat, little platters or whatever they're on the buffet, and his job was folding up all the pieces of meat, put them on there nicely presented, and then slicing the lemons for a bit of a garnish that's on a tray. And it's like that's his morning's work.
And then how many people doing all the desserts?
7,
and the desserts are amazing on here.
Yeah, it's mad. They've got a couple hundred people in the kitchen, but 7 do desserts.
That's mental.
That's mind blowing for like 3,500 guests.
3 times a day.
Yeah.
Pastries in the morning, cakes at lunch, cakes at dinner.
Yeah, cakes at tea time, desserts at the pizza restaurant. Right, so we are going to have a minute, chuck some stuff in the bag, get some swimmers on, and go chill out on the deck, and then do sea day. Here's what we're going to do. A couple of drinks, probably some buffet lunch. They've got the special buffet on in the swimming pool again. Hang out. We'll have a look at the dinner menu, I'll tell you.
Oh, yeah.
I'm unconvinced by the dinner menu, but I might just have to do two pasta courses instead of the starters.
Well, we can always go to the buffet for dinner.
Yeah, we'll see. Alright. We'll let you know anyway. Cool. So we're up on deck 10. Just going to chill out here for a little bit. There's no one out this a little bit. It's full sun around the back, that's a bit busier, but
This is fine.
this will do us for Ariane's fair complexion. We get very good at missing the regular buffet now. So we're back to salty beach, cheeseburgers and chicken burgers. All stores.
Is yours a cheeseburger?
Yeah, look, so I can't take the lid off. Well, I mean, sort of. I thought I'd just get me blabbering in before Ariane shouts at me.
Don't shout at you.
So we've been up on the deck for a little bit, enjoying a bit of sunshine.
Probably a bit of sunburn.
We moved a couple of different spots. We're just reading our books, but like the first one was a bit in the shade on one side of the boat. Then I went up to a sunnier spot for a little while. It's just been nice to chill out a couple of hours. We just missed lunch. You saw. I'm going to check in a minute because I'm sure it says lunch is open till 4, and we've been down like 3 on embarkation day and today, and there's like nothing there. They've shut it down. So I don't know if that's us getting it wrong or they're just a bit eager. Burgers are nice though, so he does the job. We bought bingo tickets, so we're going to pop up. We're just kind of going to get changed, then we're going to go for a couple of drinks in the, I think it's the Rhapsody bar where bingo is. And yeah, so get a spot reasonably early for bingo. Well, yeah, just nice chilled out thing, so it's probably not a lot of a video for you guys today, but so we're on holiday, and I can't really show you me sat there in the sun lounge reading a book. Cool. We might have 10 minutes, put some clothes in the suitcase as well. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. Let's do that tomorrow. We're really lucky with lifts on our own today. We just thought we'd say that. These have been relatively terrible the whole holiday.
And it's a sea day, everyone's on board, but we've not...
We've been alright. Today's the one day actually we've got lifts on our own.
I think there's a few people who are seasick, you know.
Yeah, I think so too.
There was people coming.
There's a lot on the sun deck as well. We should do some of these more often. Look at this. Oh, it's nearly time. I'm so excited. Well, we're just back from losing at bingo. Look at this. This is a bit of a nicer day. Oh, it's just calmed right down. Yeah, so we didn't win a bingo.
So close.
So close, I only want to one number. That must be the closest she's ever come at a bingo.
Yeah, because I'm unlucky at bingo.
She's lying on the bed, and that worries me, because I think we just need to get changed and go back out again, because otherwise we're both
I don't know if I'm going to bother, because we're only going buffet.
Yeah, you're just going out as you are?
Yeah, I might do. I'm just laying down for a minute, because I've got backache. I told you earlier.
Yeah, so it kind of works for me if we just go have a buffet and some drinks and see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice day today. Yeah, we're just going to have a nice casual evening tonight then. Not bother. Why make an effort, right?
We're in doing buffet.
Get some Red Bull and Jaeger bombs.
Oh, you've got to buy that. Yeah, Red Bull.
Root drop in the buffet, babes. Alright, Miss Mush at the buffet. Oh, you got some salmon?
Yeah.
It's quite cool because a lot of this stuff's in the menu downstairs, but we didn't have that. We didn't really fancy some of it, so we came up here. There's some like cannelloni, some pork, some tempura, and got some egg fried rice. I just got meat on my tray. I got the broccoli cubes though. Nice. It's the first time I've really been at the back of the ship while it's been sailing.
What's that last night?
Well, yeah, we were downstairs last night though. Oh, we popped up a little bit, didn't we, when he's bringing the flag in and stuff, and it was windy. Buffet was quite nice though, wasn't it?
Well,
it's nice for its quick. Sorry, random point in the camera. We've only been like 25 minutes. We've had our food, so I don't dislike. Oh, I haven't seen this round. I don't dislike the 4-course dinners, but when you just want to laze around and can't bother dressing up and stuff, 25-minute dinner works for me.
with me.
We'll go and sit around the clock, yeah, before we get a nice table. They do that game show thing at 9:15.
Oh.
No, it's still coming out of dinner. It's good. We're doing adulting. So you have to buy Red Bull, but we thought we'd buy a tin of Red Bull and get you 3 Jägermeisters, and then guess what's going to happen? We thought this would do 4, but these are really big glasses. I'm a bit worried.
There's a lot of ice in it though as well.
Yeah, there is. We'll see. It's turned into our favourite bar. We're in there around the clock again. It's empty at the minute. It seems to be like a thing. Everyone was here. We did a little game show. Very
Did you show any of it?
I can't remember. I don't think so. Very important players, which was quite a cool little game show for half an hour.
They basically split the room into 2, had 2 leaders, and you had to kind of
it was like a quiz, but then the two determined team were the leads. And then everyone else disappeared for shows or for dinner or whatever. So we waited around because the band that we watched did the night on again. But there's nobody in here. Like you can just walk up to the bar.
Film some of that later.
Yeah, well, yeah, I did that time, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, the bar staff knows, so we can just go up and get a drink, and it's empty anyway. So they need the work. So good night, y'all. Ace. Best bar. That's Catbus. I don't even know if it's even showable on camera.
Everyone know who Catbus is.
Oh, there we go. Oh, we kind of flashed him in it.
But why is there just a line of lights like
I think it's 9. I'm going to have a look at the app. Give me a second.
Look.
Oh, yeah. Do we miss this by day? It's a jungle party tomorrow. Look, they're getting it ready tonight. That's mad.
They have
got cages out and stuff already. Wow, that's mad.
We've started already.
Take some prep. The wine night, they did it in the afternoon, but... Wow.
It's usually really busy in here.
Good evening. We're just back. We watched most of the first part of that band, and then Ariel went, really tired, can we go to bed?
Well, I don't know what time is it?
It's about 11:30.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just gone off past 11. Then we just had to sit down to the atrium bar because we forgot to pick up bottles of water. Which Irish just covered herself in, so that's quite
brilliant.
Funny. Yeah, good night for us. So we just chilled, watched off some drinks. Really enjoyed some rum and cokes today. That was quite nice. Quite nice when you get there. So because we bought them sweets, told you a couple of days ago we bought some sweets.
They remember.
And we dropped them around, so they just sort of remember your face and things. I mean, we're not really two you can miss because there's about 4 English people on this ship and we're 2 of them. But it means when you pop to the bar, they come over, they say hello, and you get your drink and whatever else. And it does help getting served a little bit quicker.
They might need to be inside and outside, that's what they're warning you.
Okay, yeah, they're going to open these doors and they're doing balcony maintenance
If I'm
tomorrow.
in bed and they want to clean the inside, not my problem, I don't mind.
Yeah. So yeah, we think we're going to probably those lights we saw. They're probably one of the islands, I think, because we're not really that far away.
Cat bus.
It's not cat bus, and it's too big to be a ship.
It's gone. It's cat bus.
We think we're probably going to stay on the ship tomorrow. We might get off. I'd quite like to go to the Palma Cathedral, so I'm kind of going to see. We've got some mobile reception when we get there, but then we'll see what we can do. But otherwise, we can say good night. We've had a good night tonight. It's been quite nice just going to the buffet and chilling out and having some drinks and whatever. So, yeah, good. We'll probably go to the restaurant tomorrow because it'll be like our last night dinner. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll be back tomorrow with whatever we get up to in Palma. See you soon. Bye.